News source crawler, Daily Digest, January 18, 2024. News on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment. Subscribe to our mailing list for a weekly list of the news and the web links.
ARK buys $15.9 million worth of its own Bitcoin ETF. Investors in Kraken crypto exchange converted over $1 billion in Bitcoin to cash before SEC ruling on spot Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin now second largest commodity ETF asset class in US, ahead of silver.
Jamie Dimon tells Davos that Bitcoin is a pet rock that does nothing except help with fraud and money laundering. Trump tells New Hampshire voters he'd never allow a Federal Reserve digital dollar. Frax Finance to launch Layer 2 blockchain Fractal in February.
Kylian Mbappé warns of NBA-style load management as European soccer schedule lengthens. Las Vegas Formula One Grand Prix will start at 1 a.m. ET again in 2024.
The Pax-Plus flaw could allow attackers to tamper with transactions. Feds warn of Androx GH0 botnet targeting AWS, Azure, and Office 365 credentials.
Tokyo flooded with applications for egg freezing subsidy program. VA says nearly 50,000 veterans used emergency suicide prevention program in its first year. China urges Iran, Pakistan to exercise restraint after deadly airstrike. India defends Iran, cites its position against terrorism. Pakistan recalls ambassador to Iran over airstrike by Tehran that killed 2 people. And Pakistan carries out military strikes on separatist targets in Iran, following deadly attack on its own soil by Tehran.
Russia's kinholes are frustrating Chinese analysts who want to find out how Beijing's hypersonic missiles might stack up against U.S. battlefield defenses. China's J-31 stealth fighter may fly in Pakistan, replacing the F-16. Norway deploys F-35s to Iceland for NATO air policing.
Prenatal exposure to COVID-19 mRNA vaccine VNT162b2 induces autism-like behaviors in male neonatal rat. SARS-CoV-2 infection causes dopaminergic neuron senescence, disability to replicate.
Intermittent fasting itself will not make your extra kilos disappear. Cancer incidence rising among adults under 50, new report says.
Elon Musk has been quoted by a pro-life diaper company in the new Times Square ad. Having children is saving the world. Think twice before stopping to take photo on a Las Vegas Strip pedestrian bridge, or risk jail time. Kanye West gets $850,000 titanium dentures, modeled after the James Bond spy.
Arnold Schwarzenegger detained at Munich airport after failing to declare luxury watch. No Doubt Band, reunion with Gwen Stefani, tops the Coachella 2024 lineup. King Charles to be treated for benign prostate condition.
DeepMind co-founder Mustafa Suleyman warns, AI is a fundamentally labor-replacing tool over the long term. IBM scraps rewards program for staff inventions, wipes away cash points.
OpenAI must defend ChatGPT fabrications after failing to defeat libel suit. 48,000 companies sent Facebook data on a single person, and Consumer Reports study claims that each Facebook user is monitored by thousands of companies. The Florida State Congress set to pass bill barring minors under 16 from using social media. The Texas book ban law blocked by Fifth Circuit Appeals Court. Students dressed as furries could be collected by animal control if new Oklahoma bill passes.
MSNBC's decision not to air Trump's Iowa victory speech live ignites right-wing firestorm. Major poll gives Trump 16 points lead in New Hampshire days before primary. Judge threatens to kick Trump out of Jean Carroll defamation trial if he disrupts court. ProMaster EV commercial van is Ram's first all-electric offering. Hyundai sells China plant for half price, as Hyundai sells Chongqing plant at $227 million for China restructuring. VW software updates in 65 diesel models declared inadmissible.
Apple seeks $73.4 million in fees from Epic Games' antitrust fight. Apple to begin paying $35 million settlement for iPhone 7 loop disease audio issue lawsuit. Apple's Vision Pro won't launch with Netflix app.
Brian Head Welch of Korn announces partnership with Mental Health Treatment Center. Keanu Reeves announces new novel, The Book of Elsewhere. Jeff Bridges to receive Film at Lincoln Center's 2024 Chaplin Award. Netflix Milestone Movies Collection debuts with 1974 classics including Chinatown, The Conversation, and Blazing Saddles. The sixth season of What We Do in the Shadows will be its last. Amazon teams with Wonder Project on faith-based films and shows. Streamer orders House of David to series.
U.S. must beat China back to the moon, Congress tells NASA. Crippled Peregrine moon lander expected to crash to Earth today carrying human remains. Mahindra's aerospace arm to supply over 5,000 components for Airbus aircraft under new contract. Greenland losing 30 meters tons of ice an hour, study reveals. Fertilizers are a major source of microplastic pollution in soil. Chinese scientists clone first rhesus monkey to live into adulthood, with tweaked the process behind the Dolly the sheep. Until Dawn video game movie in the works, from David F. Sandberg, Gary Dauberman. Godzilla -1, black and white version sets United States release date. The memoir of Red Hot Chili Peppers frontman Anthony Kiedis has been optioned by Universal Pictures, with Brian Grazer and Guy Oseary to produce. President Biden and House Speaker Johnson meet to break impasse over the border and Ukraine. Multicultural Americans to become majority population by 2050, says a report. Jassy, Benioff, Dell attend the Palantir-hosted, the Israel talk in Davos. France says accusing Israel of genocide crosses moral threshold. U.S. bars former Guatemala president from entry, 3 days after he left office. Singapore minister resigns after being charged with corruption, in a first for the city-state. India's economy to grow about 7% in coming fiscal year, DUS says. President Yoon calls for relaxing of excessive inheritance tax, as South Korean President Yoon calls for bold tax reforms to boost stocks and Korea discount. The Egyptian pound prompts the Kuwaiti Al Shaya to close some of its brands in Egypt.
Meituan dips below 2018 IPO price as the sell-off reaches extremes. Pitchfork to be folded into GQ. Layoffs result for 30 years old, Condé Nast-owned media outlet. Tech layoffs continue as YouTube fires 100 employees from creator management and operations team. The key oil pipe restart held up by cost disagreements, says Iraq PM. Philippines plans to explore oil-rich sea amid China tension. In South Korea, 4 additional nuclear power plants confirmed. Zelensky calls for seized Russian billions to rebuild Ukraine. TASS comments that Zelensky admits he does not want Ukrainian conflict to become frozen. Grabbing $300 billion of Russian assets is no panacea, West cautions in Davos. Ukraine's existence will be pretext for Russia's attack in 10 and 50 years, said by Medvedev. Pope Francis condemns porn, says embrace physical intimacy, sexual pleasure is a gift from God. Thailand moves to ban recreational cannabis use, 18 months after historic decriminalization. Israel becomes first in the world to give regulatory approval to cultured beef. Top movies on Google Play US, January 18, 2024, Oppenheimer, 4.5 stars, Napoleon, 4.0 stars, Trolls Band Together, 4.5 stars, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, 4.6 star. Top grossing Android games on Google Play US, January 18, 2024, Monopoly Go, 4.6 stars, Royal Match, 4.6 stars, Candy Crush Saga, 4.6 stars, Coin Master, 4.7 stars, Roblox, 4.4 stars. Top free Android games on Google Play US, January 18, 2024, Monopoly Go, 4.6 star, Help Me, Tricky Story, 4.6 stars, Match Frenzy, One Line Draw, 3.9 stars. Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US, Google One 4.3 stars, TikTok, 4.3 stars, Peacock TV, Stream TV and Movies, 4.4 stars. Netflix Global Top 10, January 8, January 14, 2024, weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Fool Me Once, limited series, 153,300,000 hours viewed, The Brother's Son, Season 1, 50,500,000 hours viewed, Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich, limited series, 15,100,000 hours viewed, weekly top lists of the most viewed TV non-English. Berlin, Season 1, 57 million hours viewed, Detective Forced, Season 1, 20,500,000 hours viewed, My Demon, Season 1, 39,200,000 hours viewed. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 8. January 14, 2024, weekly list of the most viewed films in English. Lift, 58,500,000 hours viewed. Transporter 2, 8,500,000 hours viewed. The Equalizer 3, 10,400,000 hours viewed. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Society of the Snow, 68,300,000 hours viewed. CJ7, 3,800,000 hours viewed. Kingdom 3, The Flame of Destiny, 5,100,000 hours viewed. January 18, 2024, Apple App Store top paid games on iPhone, Minecraft, Geometry Dash, Head Up, Papa's Freezeria to Go, Monopoly, Apple App Store top free games, Monopoly Go, Wood Nuts and Bolts Puzzle, Outlets Rush. Apple App Store top free apps, iPhone January 18, 2024, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire, Threads, an Instagram app, CapCut, ChatGPT. Apple Music Top Songs January 18, 2024, Redrum, 21 Savage, Nena, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, Metro Boomin, All of Me, 21 Savage. YouTube Music Charts, Global Weekly Top Songs, January 5, January 11, 2024, La Diabla, Javi, Bilakia, Peso Pluma and Anita, Jail 2, Shiva Chowdhury, La Victima, Javi, Pehal Bhi Main, Vishal Mishra. Subscribe to our mailing list for weekly list of the news and the web links.